on this Food City Friday. We're getting ready to head into that long Labor Day weekend, and we have Chef Julie with us here today. And Julie, when we talk about Labor Day, you know, grilling out, being outdoors, enjoying the last bit of summer, we're also talking about some refreshing drinks like lemonade.
Absolutely. You know, this is kind of the goodbye to summer weekend, and boy, it feels like summer, doesn't it?
It really does.
So I thought it would be kind of fun just to talk about how to take something we've all had a gazillion times, but to elevate it just a little bit. I had to go somewhere for a gathering recently. I didn't have time to make something, but I had time to make lemonade, and it was so delicious.
Oh, good.
I made it from scratch, and it was so good, and I thought I'd love to share it with y'all because it's a lot of fun.
So sweet. Simple ingredients.
It's very simple. So basically,
water, sugar,
and that's it. It's basically a cup and a half of sugar in 3 cups of water.
Okay.
And you heat it on the stove. We're not going to do that right now, but let it boil for a couple of minutes, and that gets all the sugar completely dissolved. You don't have any crystals or anything. Let that cool off, and that's your syrup, and that's what we have right here. It makes a quart.
Okay.
Right there. So I'm going to go ahead. Isn't this a cool little decanter?
That is. I like that decanter.
Yeah, Food City has those. They're really neat.
And they're really light.
They are very light. So if you want to pour the syrup in there, and that's just, now if you want a sweeter lemonade, you know, you could add a couple of
all of
cups. Yes, just pour it all in there.
There you go.
could add 2 cups of sugar, for instance.
Okay.
But we'll just do the one. And then the next thing is to have your lemon juice. And when I cut lemons, I like to use I use a wooden reamer like that. Right. Cut it up. And when I do it, I put it in here, you know, squirt, squirt.
Right.
You get all the pulp that comes out, and I'll take my spoon
and the seeds and everything.
I'll kind of do that and get it all done, and there you go, and you'll have juice. This is 1 cup of lemon juice.
And it goes in too?
And it goes in too. Isn't this hard, y'all?
All right, there we go.
Okay, now the thing that makes this lemonade special is adding basil to it. And we have this beautiful basil right there, and I'm going to let you pick off and just, we need...
How many leaves?
I'd say 6 or 7.
Okay.
Now, if you want a more intense basil flavor, make this...
Oh,
isn't that
so
good?
Oh, it smells incredible.
Make this probably the day before, and let that basil sit. When the difference between drinking it right away and drinking it the next day, the basil is much more pronounced.
There we go.
Than what it was.
There we go.
Yep. So we've added basil in there, and then we just add some water. Now this is not just ordinary water. This is a tip right here. Let's say that you need to make a whole bunch. So I'm just making a ½ gallon here, and you can double, triple, whatever. You can buy a really nice gallon container of water. It doesn't cost that much, and you've got a container to put your lemonade in to take it with you.
Yes, exactly.
And then you've got the good water in there to put in there. So we'll fill that up there.
Okay.
And what I did, I'll be honest, the first time I made this, I was in a hot hurry. I did not have a lot of time.
I love the honesty. I really
I'm
do.
being honest. So what I did is I let my syrup cool a little bit, and I went ahead and used it kind of warm.
Right.
And put ice. And then the ice melted down pretty fast, and then finished off with water. Yeah. And that kind of got me to the finish line a little bit quicker because I was in a hurry. So we can just kind of stir that around.
And that basil will give it just a little extra flavor.
It gives it, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. It's just it's a subtle thing, but it's really, 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 really good. And it turns it from just normal lemonade to something that's, in fact, the people where I went, there's like, wow, I've never had lemonade this good before. And I drank it, and I thought, wow, that is pretty good.
And it's a little more aromatic on the nose.
It is indeed. And of course, whenever you use fresh lemons, that makes a big difference. Now, you could do this with, you know, just lemon juice out of a thing, but it's not going to be the same. It took me about 5 lemons to get 1 cup of juice.
Okay.
So that didn't take that long to do, but that was fun. Now I kind of took it to the next level, and I thought, well, what if we used other juices? Right. And so down here I have a citrus version that has lime juice, grapefruit juice, orange juice, and more lemon juice.
Well, we're going to come back here in just a little while. Explore that some more. Looking forward to that. Got this wonderful, simple basil lemonade right here, folks. If you want to find out more, go to bakingwithjulie.com. And for all the ingredients you've seen here today, check out foodcity.com as well. We'll be back with more coming up.